Alright, son, we're gonna play some games today.
Sure thing, Dad. One's a bit older, the other's quite young. There's no relation but their father and son. Not my real dad. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's this fucking lying hoe?
Didn't we start the last episode on this exact scene?
I think we did.
This is a recurring nightmare for everybody.
My sister was needing money. She's like a nurse or whatever.
That's what I thought. I knew that. Since like
Welcome
the last
back to No
episode.
Relation. These two idiots just keep giving me a dumb voice. I just want to dance. Dance. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. And I just give her massages and she gives her so many knots.
Wiped
That's
out.
hot.
Yeah. Is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened.
Mm-hmm. That's hard. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not. She killed, like, 14 people. What a bitch. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Now I told you too, which is super gross. Do you understand now, Mr. Neck? This is how a psyche lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to, but the tutorial made sense, yes.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but... You lightning people aren't as willing to give in later on. This bitch never shuts up, so it's super straightforward. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Alright. No, wrong way. Whoop. Whip,
wet, woozle.
Okay. I mean, we can go back to Korean Village, right? Yes.
Mr. Nook?
What's wrong?
I've never left Korean Village. I told you, I live a sheltered life.
One more step, Mr. Frodo. It's the furthest I've ever been away from home. That's pretty amazing.
You're gonna meet one Must of Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off again.
I gotta go, bitch. I'll see you later.
So I don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Heb. No, wrong way.
Hib.
Wrong way.
But first I went back to my law office.
I needed a nap.
I needed a nap. I slept on a really rough floor.
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I do anything? Can I really save her? Who's keeping us waiting? Maya? It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice, so sexy. Thanks! Hey, baby. Mia! Even without me being here, looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Yeah, I remember. You dead as shit. Yeah, she dead as shit. Top-notch defense lawyer. But now she's dead. She shows up sometimes. It's real weird. I don't get it. But okay. Also, what's her necklace attached to? Nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. A string, I assume.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. Huh?
Yeah.
A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client. But, I'm here for motivation, Phoenix, so deal with it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again.
That's Maya.
Phoenix Wright is filmed in front of a live studio audience. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Shit's fucked.
Oh my God, Mia. Mia. What do I do about Maya?
What do I do? Believe in the me that believes in you. Fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Okay, not guilty. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? Because I'm kind of inside her right now and I can see all her secrets. She's fucked up, dude. She thinks she's doing some messed up stuff. Don't leave her in your office anymore, dude. You just say that's hot? Mediums can't have dreams. No. No, it's really depressing. No aspirations, nothing.
Neither can psychopaths.
Can't empathize at all. It's kind of scary, actually. Maya was having a dream while channeling. She said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground. But that is impossible.
Which means she actually died and got buried in the ground.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, actually. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. But then what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? A setup. A setup?
A setup!
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Okay, with what evidence? You're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
My dick.
It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God, no.
Nick, please. Key, huh? I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Jesus Christ. You gotta present.
Alright. I'm trying, man, but I can't. I'll present my key to you.
Take that.
Have you seen this key before? Oh, yeah, that's the key I was talking about.
You're the key master. I'm the lock keeper, or whatever.
Unlock it. Just unlock it. It's fine. The key to understanding everything that happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen, right now the key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. Bullshit. You know.
Tell me more, tell me more. Is my penis a key?
The guard in the background, like, please don't show, don't want to see the peen.
Something I don't want to see.
Wrong key. How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? Goodbye.
Who could have done it? Who was it? I don't know.
I didn't know it at the time. This day was gonna end with a turn for the surprising. Whoa! What? What? What's wrong? What's she hiding from me? Mia must know something about the real murderer. This is something that she hid under the lock and key from even me. So if I put my key in her hole, everything will be alright, yeah? To be continued.
Well, you're gonna need 3 keys, so good luck with that.
Me and Double Dick Dude can handle this.
Yeah. Well, good thing I've got this Hydra penis.
Cut off 1 and 2 show up. That's the Hydra, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh no, I cut off too many. Now there's 8.
Octocock. I'm a coctopus.
I was just about to go there.
What? You got how many? Oh, and Prosecutor Von Karma's here too? You mean? No, I heard it's his fucking kid. His fucking kid?
Who'll sleep with that man?
He's really sinister and gross. But I bet he had a big dick. Only one though. He put all sorts of nasty tricks so he could win.
I sure wouldn't be surprised if Von Karma was like fucking really into eugenics.
Yes,
I find that your law practice is very, very potent. You could give me a run for my money. We shall make the most beautiful child together.
40 long years I've been looking for a mate. What kind of dirty tricks he used to use? We remember Von Karma. He used all sorts of shit. He was a bastard.
An absolute bastard.
Oh, Mystic Maya, who is it?
Maya!
It's Pearly. Oh, little fists.
You upset? I'm gonna kick some fucking ass. Let's go.
Thanks for
Who
coming.
did it? I'll
on
beat him
this
up.
way.
Mr. Neck, give me the Magatama. I was really worried about you.
Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together?
Mother is watching over the trainees, so I snuck out. She said I have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Huh? And you came all by yourself?
Oh, it's easy. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map and took like 12 trains to get here.
I killed a guy. Don't tell
I
me
killed a guy and stole his bus pass. Huh? Of course not. I ran.
It takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Ellie, what about the train?
Yeah, Pearl's a badass in that line alone. Just like some epic training montage music.
Da 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 da. Gonna save Maya. Da da da. Gonna save Mystic Maya. Gonna save Mystic Maya.
And she's not even out of breath.
Huh? What's a train?
She's not even out of breath. What a fucking tough bitch.
Well,
Give up.
sometimes the sink, sometimes on a table.
That's hot.
It's time, isn't it?
I just got it. I made the "that's hot" joke before I understood what you said, and now I get it.
Ah, yeah.
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me?
Oh, we can only hope.
At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
Mr. Edgeworth. Who's that?
He's Nick's boyfriend. He's also my friend. What a man. I remember him as out on the cinema yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. There's always back and forth with them. But when you're boyfriends for that long, you know, it's like an old married couple. Maya, We don't speak anymore, please stop. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Myra, I forgot you don't know. I've been sleeping with Elegy. I need every chance I can get in this case.
He kicked me in the balls and ran away.
He's gone and he's not coming back. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Fuck off! I just lost a friend! No, it's okay. Let's go. It's not the time to talk anyway. Nick! How exciting! Bonk! Court is now in session for the trial of my faith! Are the prosecution and defense prepared? G'day, love. How are ya? What's going on? Holy shit. Alright.
Yeah.
You're a fun karma, alright. What's with this kid? Miss Wright, are you prepared? Eh? Yes, Your Honor. He seems mad at me. For everything I did for him? Now, if I'm Elegy and Phoenix...
Alright, fine.
Hell, Phoenix Wright.
How Phoenix? Eh? No, not her, him.
You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct?
Hold on. She's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
It's an omen! Do 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 do. I see. I love that song.
I gave up a promising career in Germany to come into this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
What's that? What are you doing with that?
That
I like
is a
it.
whip.
I love it. Revenge. Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Ow!
That's high. I'm talking.
Do it again. I think I'm in love.
If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, I will defeat you.
Well, with that you might, yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I've never been so scared and erect at the same time.
Prepare to go down, Herr Phoenix Wright.
Fuck, you don't have to ask me twice. Bonk! Me first! Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
But Aji, how could you?
Those of the Von Karma blood only have one fate. And that is perfection.
Mm-hmm.
The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. The defense, I missed the word, Your Honor. Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 Minuten. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea.
Oh, the countdown again. I remember that.
That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense, huh? Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Herr Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
I'm gonna lessen her accent a little bit.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
She's just as scary.
I always felt like it really reduced my ability to give her like a good voice and a good range of emotions.
Yeah, if you go hard on the accent.
Yeah, there's only certain ones that I can do like at a whole level, and that's just not one of them.
That's okay. I was going to make her sound like a silly Austrian man, so it's not as good.
A silly Austrian man. Yeah, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to beat you with this whip.
You like it?
I will slap you.
Oh, I think I'm in love though.
That was my my Prower voice.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Witness your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Yeah!
Get to the point already.
That's hot.
Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. Ma'am. Sir, ma'am. If everyone would please look at this map that I hand drew with crayons, and, the channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
Banging, I think. They were
That's hot.
channeling the spirit, sir.
Oh, Chanel, yes, I'm trained in the Cocoa School. Channeling a spirit, yes.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
Ah, that's where they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
Guilty!
Guilty, done. Now.
Confetti!
Now, would the prosecution like to hang out for a bit? Objection, Your Honor. Me first.
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh, damn. Never have any fun anymore. How was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that before you so rudely interrupted me, Your Honor.
Stop wasting my time then.
Like her puffy shoulders. Alright.
I met this really cool cosplayer at a con that had a really cool Franziska.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't have the pictures anymore. I wish I did. They're from quite a while ago.
Ah, damn. I've probably seen it and not known what it was.
Yeah.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
Why would they stab him and then shoot him? So the victim was stabbed before being shot?
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah, whoever did this was one sick fuck, that's what I gotta say.
You should see what they did after he was dead. Gross.
That's hot.
I think.
Maybe. That's hot there, pal.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead. Tell me more. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
Incidentally, it was mine. I don't know how it got there.
Yeah, want to have a look at it?
It was the victim's.
The victim? Now, why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fingerprints? They were fingerprints!
Along with the victims? The defendant, Maya Faze, were also under grip, sir.
Bonk!
That bitch is guilty.
Yeah, guilty as fuck. Guilty. Tacos, anyone? I'm hungry.
Defense, do you want to change your plea? It's only been 3 minutes.
Yes, we still got plenty of time. Bitch. All right. The shot was fired from point blank range. How do we know that? Hold it. Tell me more. So about how far away is point blank?
Well, you know, anywhere between 12 and 20 inches away.
Uh-huh.
Basically close enough that the only way to miss is to point the gun backwards.
Point blank, huh? Now, how do you know
I
he was...
love that movie.
It's a fucking good movie, actually. Yes, agreed. Good movie. Excellent.
Herr Phoenix Wright, I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me? In English?
Gunpowder burn.
In English?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal.
That's hot. That's hot!
But yes, Your Honor, that's the point. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. There was also a bullet hole, but that's a different story.
He was stabbed in the chest. Why, though? And what was he stabbed with?
A candle whittled into a shiv. A fruit knife.
Oh, I see. And whose knife was it?
A fruit's.
That's not what they're called anymore, Detective Gumshoe. Get with the time. Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry.
Is this the current year, Detective Gumshoe?
It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, Maya's face fingerprints were all over it.
All over it, huh? Case closed. Doesn't look good.
Well, it wasn't on the handle, it was on the blade. It was very weird.
What will you do now, Herr Phoenix Wright?
Tell me more. How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
Oh, really? Maya stabbed him with the intent to kill, by the sounds of it. Okay. Are you sure he was stabbed first and then shot?
Well, I mean, I didn't do the autopsy myself, but our autopsy person did it, and they said yes. So, yes. One look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal. I mean, who stabs a dead body already?
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools.
Huh. Really going hard on that fool thing, huh?
I like the word fool. A pistol shot to the forehead at the point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first?
Yes. You bitch.
Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Herr Phoenix Wright.
I don't have a mouse. Fun karma. I don't like the way she's holding that whip. Okay. What? Bonk! That's enough! We've clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.
They're in my pocket. Very well.
I heard it was show and tell.
This is my dog. Okay. 2 shots for.
This is my dog, Fruit.
Ah, heck.
But apparently, there was a bad name for a dog. So, I guess I'll call him Spot.
The date and the time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
I do remember that. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. Wow. Does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. And now there's a damn German in here. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours.
Oh, I do love to
That-
bonk.
Tiny, pathetic little gavel.
I mean, it's pretty big as far as gavels go. This is the biggest one
If
they
that's
could get.
what you wish to believe, you foolish fool of a full heart fool.
This was... Mr. Payne says it's quite big. It's not the size of the gavel. It's the
I would like to
thing.
introduce a man named Herr Payne to mein VIP.
That's my man. You stay away.
After all, there is no more room left for doubt, is there?
Just stay away from Mr. Payne. But
Could we
also,
speed
yes.
this up? We're coming up on the 10 minutes.
Yes, this is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes. In the face of all this, you still wish to plead not guilty. It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See? Just as I promised, Herr Wright. Herr Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense because now would be the time to do so? This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way.
Actually, you should save. I've never done the justified self-defense thing.
Just to see what happens?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Fuck
if
it, you're
this is
right.
one of those famous non-choices.
If Myra's convicted, then it's all over. I really should play it safe and try and soften the blow. Your Honor, the defense would like to change its plea to justified self-defense.
Ha!
Bonk! Understood! Let the record show that the defense has entered a new plea! There's nothing else I could do. You were right. You already hold the key. If you don't believe, you cannot win. If we plead justified self-defense, we'd basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer. Can I really, really let that happen? Your Honor! Yes!
I object!
Yeah. I object to myself. I retract my previous statement and instead will prove beyond the shadow of the doubt that the game wouldn't let me do the other thing. Ow!
Phew. You have sealed your fate, Herr Phoenix Wright. Detective!
Yes, sir, ma'am. Sir, ma'am.
Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Sir. Ma'am.
Now see here. Proceedings are run by... No! Fucking Jesus. Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective. Give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Why is she whipping a judge? Of all the people
Because
to
she
whip.
can.
Well, I suppose she can, yeah.
You're gonna learn very quickly that Udgy is a huge pushover by everybody but you.
Yeah.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. You can pick this up at your local party city. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of back spray of blood on this.
This piece directly links my fate to the crime, sir.
Well, I
Because no
see.
one else could wear this.
Not a single person. Yes, of course, I accept this into evidence.
I'd argue that she can't even pull it off.
All right, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Doors slam open. Von Karma is here. And Edgeworth.
Daddy?
I brought Edgeworth as well.
Objection.
And like every character stumbles in at once. Light is here.
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk it off with your tail between your legs, Herr Phoenix Wright, as we execute your friend for murder.
Please stop calling me her. That's not the right pronoun. Come on, lady. Oh, she's
Wait,
German,
what's not the right
again.
pronoun?
Because you keep saying her, Phoenix Wright.
Well, yeah, it's German for Mister.
I know, that's the joke. That Phoenix doesn't get
Oh.
it because he's dumb.
Oh, I wasn't keeping up with your joke. I gotcha.
I know. I figured.
It's because Phoenix is your voice, so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maya's costume.
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
She's wearing a Channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? Okay. It's covered in blood, yes. And we can know that they're not fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't fighting back?
We can find no evidence the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. I mean, overlooking the fucking bullet hole on there and everything.
Yeah. Did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. Yeah. Something to prove the victim did fight back. Okay. A bullet hole in the other direction. Why would it be in the wall if it wasn't? Oh no. Oh no.
Not at all.
No, wrong. Fool. Foolish fool. You got me doing it now. No. Skip ahead. Okay. Okay.
You know you have more evidence, right?
Do I really not have any evidence at all?
You have more. Like, yeah, you have more. You have the evidence you need.
Now. Okay.
Did you not see it when they showed this? This might be a little messed up, but there's a bullet hole in the costume.
What?
Yeah, it showed it when they showed the costume in the first place, but you can't see it now. So if you missed it, then you might be at a loss
I
right now.
absolutely missed it.
Yeah.
Your Honor! That
Oh,
statement
never mind.
contradicts this evidence. It does! I don't see anything contradicting.
Maybe you need to examine it first.
Oh, Jesus.
So court record, and then I guess. Can you examine it?
Nah.
Well, shit. Your guess is as good as mine.
If it's not the fact that there was a bullet in the wrong direction. It's not this. It's not the Magatama.
I guess press on the statement then. One that you haven't done yet.
I pressed all of them.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
No, you missed the first one and the third one. So that's the third one.
The blood on this costume. It's the victim's blood on the costume. Bonk! Blood on the victim on the defendant's clothes. Any other clues you can glean from this piece of evidence?
Well,
If you must change the topic, since a good detective here must testify again.
Aha! Here we go.
But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
No testimony. No testimony is fine. Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Please don't whip me again.
Oh, dude, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, we'll press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. Aha! There you are, you slippery motherfucker. I just have to look harder. Mr. Right! Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Time's up. About the costume. There's one little thing. Your Honor! There is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What?
what are you talking about, pal?
Oh, Jesus. Where is this problem you're talking about? Let me just give it a little point.
Pointy point.
Point. That's what I do. I point. I ask the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve! Well, oh, there's a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Sorry, that was my cologne.
Gunpowder? Well, no one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Hey!
That's hot.
Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that this must be a bullet hole. Bonk!
Gumshoe's really tall.
Yeah. Order! This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Bing! Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
You messed
Your
up,
Honor.
Gumshoe? Never. Is she? Is she smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony that just now was a fluke, nothing more.
Objection, you bitch! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. While I agree it's a mistake on that part of the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
But now you can present it on its fourth.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go.
Except you pressed.
I did press. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. And holy sweater. Bonk, Your Honor. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yeah, spiky hair. Go.
Spiky hair.
Singing his own theme song.
Yeah? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You like that, Dick? I'll bet you like that, don't you? You said my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did. It was really funny.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means, Gumshoe. It's all good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I got you covered, mate. All good. It means that the victim has
appreciate it.
fired off a shot.
Oh, shit. What does that mean?
It means they fought back!
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yes! Seems correct! The victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything! Alright, the wind seems to be shifting.
Huh.
What is with that? Are you finished yet? Laugh.
Are you finished yet, Herr Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma!
It seems that my affair was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea, which I goaded you into not taking.
Oh, that's correct!
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Yeah!
Now that you mention it, I think that's actually what happened, yeah.
Yes, it seems like exactly what happened, yes.
What a dirty trick.
Ow!
Ow!
Ow! She got all three of us.
Which means the defense is yet to prove anything at all.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough substantiation to even the plea of justified self-defense.
Really?
Huh? How so?
Because I said so!
Ah!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Oh, I've been living for this day. Mr. Edgeworth used to know. Ah! Yes, sir, ma'am, sir. Right away, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am.
Just that look of concern on his face now, like, don't say anything wrong, Gumshoe.
All right, I got this. Okay. All right, I can do it. I got this. Okay.
Pizza!
Breathe and channeling during the defendant chance stress that. Oh, fuck. Got it. All right. You just pull yourself together, Gumshoe. It's okay. You can do this. Okay. Just during the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Okay, I got it. Ready? Okay. During the stabbing, the channeling sergeant. God! During the channeling, yeah, okay. He stabbed the victim in the chest. Okay. Of course, the victim used the lance of his strength to fight back, sir.
I really wanted that bit to keep going. I wasn't sure.
While the victim were toing, the fight took out his gun.
He's got a translator next to him. Like, while the two were fighting...
The shot took a because, but the victim, they were two missed, he close. The opening then picked up on the defendant and took the ended's gun and victimed it.
Got it. That makes perfect sense. I was following along, no problem.
Good job, Gumshoe. Great shot, Gumshoe. Yeah, you're the best. You're gonna get a raise for sure. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be able to buy some extra food this month. Oh, yeah, finally. 3 meals a day. They'll call me 3-meal gumshoe. I won't have to rely on ramen packets anymore. I can maybe have like 1 burger a month. Oh, this is gonna be great. Mr. Edgeworth never let me do that I did pretty good, all right. Yes, sir. Mr. Gumshoe, you all right? Yes, sir.
Oh, ow, my heart, my feelings. Well, Mr. Right. Surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. I want to give Gumshoe a hug.
That's right, you're not the only one who gets internal dialogue.
It's internal monologue, you foolish fool.
Oh, right, sorry. I guess you have to be talking to somebody now. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh. What are we doing in here?
Oh, not you too.
It seemed like fun. Just wanted to hang out with everyone. You guys want to go for pizza?
I picked up something naughty for when you get home from work, dear.
Ooh, Mr. Payne.
Oh, that's hot.
Why is everyone staring at me? Now then, your cross-examination, please. Oh boy. All right.
Yeah, my butt itches. I can't scratch it though. I'm on the witness stand. Oh, gotta hold off. Hey, hurry up and inject him, point pal. I gotta get out of here. Oh.
You know, I've never noticed this before, but Gumshoe's got a great ass. I'm just gonna
It's
stare at him.
Erica's ass.
Oh. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. Okay. The victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. So took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed.
Doesn't that sound weird?
Yeah, considering it's point blank. Too close to miss? Are you saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal. But yeah, that's what I think. Did I leave the stove on? The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt.
I really hope he doesn't notice there's no powder burns on the sleeve.
Is there no powder burns on?
Yeah, this is one of those more exterior ones. You can press the, you can do the costume on the fourth statement, I think.
What on this one?
On that one, yeah, because they were too close, but they're not, because there's no powder burns.
Ah. Yeah, I guess I can check it and then check. Can I check that? No. But there's no burn. Present it. Objection.
Objection.
I really should stop slamming my hands on this table. It hurts every time I do it. I gotta stop. Missing the tiny hole on this costume.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. That's why my eyes will soon be turning red.
Will be the prosecution's undoing.
Eh? What do you mean?
This little hole actually has created a huge hole in your testimony. Bonk!
I love that part. That's my favorite. I love bonk. Oh, it's why I got into this in the first place. Explain yourself, Mr. Hyde!
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. Ow. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on the costume?
Gunpowder barn. What's that?
That's right, I said. This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh, I did say that.
But there's no gunpowder burn here. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Bonk! That's a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Herr Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. Fool, 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 fool. In the middle of their fights, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How is that?
Objection! As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Let's be careful. Can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, obviously.
There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal?
Flaw? Yow!
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. Put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. When she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts
You
that.
finally get to present the one thing you've been wanting to present.
What, this?
No.
This?
Yes.
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What's that? Folding screen. How did you get that in here? It's very big. I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
Oh, I've seen those before at the local pub. Bathroom stalls, usually bigger.
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Who? Where? What? How? When? Wamboozle?
Mr.
Get it
Wright!
together, Gumshoe. What's a wamboozle?
Explanation.
And who asks where anymore?
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... when the shot
The
was
defendant
fired...
is only 8 inches tall.
The defendant was actually squatting low to the ground. Gumshoe, stay with us, mate.
I mean, if someone's shooting at me, I'm gonna squat close to the ground, and then I'm gonna pounce up and charge. I really don't see the point here.
Bonk! Order! Order! This changes everything!
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Like this area?
8 inches off the ground.
Somewhere around here.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Wait. I just realized I forgot to brush this mountain. Excuse me while I freshen up. Okay, shit. Sorry. So she would have been...
Like right next to where the shot was. But there's no space there, so you should have to have been...
behind
Where's their
it?
space? Yeah.
Here! Behind the folding screen? Ah! Oh,
The victim and his attacker were fighting, was they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there?
Oh, I went too heavy on the accent again. I'm trying to lighten it. I just want to...
It's good enough. It's smooth.
Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. Shoot them. Shoot them all.
I guess so. What? Mr. Wright, you've lost another thing. What's done is done for now. I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the...
Alright, stick it right in front of the thing then, I guess.
Music's still going. Oh.
Oh, wait
Oh.
a second. Your past two statements didn't make any sense, but this one was... Oh no. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
Nope. That's impossible.
But why?
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she was shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Cause you have Phoenix Wright, you...
Bonk, bonk. A lady who bonks. I like that. I believe it has now been
Slam,
proved.
slam! Fist!
The defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
It changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what the defendant was doing at the time?
Hey, squatting all the way by the folding screen? I did see a jar in there. Maybe she was...
That's hot for some. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. We noticed that bullet hole ages ago, but Miss Von Karma over there did... Ow!
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
Oh, that hurt more than the whip.
Sorry, Gummy. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the...
I'm gonna get my pay docked. I just know it. I'm gonna have to go down to one meal every 2 days like I used to.
Oh boy. It should be in the... bitch.
Maybe if I don't pay the water bill this month, I can eat twice.
Oh, Gummy.
I'm going to dock his pay.
Blast radius of disaster. And how big is that blast radius, Elegy?
Fairly big.
So big that we'll have to see it next time on No Relation.
No, push on for a couple bit. Just
Oh,
just
yeah?
a little bit.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright, we can do that.
You're such a smart man, Herr Phoenix Wright.
Thanks.
To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now you know. Now I know why Papa had such a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Good. And for all the things to inherit, why did I have to be that smarmy smile? Whoop!
Whip! Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Uh-huh. How is it all my fault? I only said what you told me to say.
You can start by repairing your standing by removing that 3-strand goatee.
What?
What? No, not my goatee. It's all I have. It's my flavor saver. I don't get to eat very often.
Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face.
Ouch.
I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Yes, very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we'll hear from the next witness. Bonk! To be okay, yeah, fair enough. I see why you.
And now, next time on No Relation, we'll see the blast radius.
I'm excited.
I know, yeah, we were substantially overtime there, I think, but
a couple
I knew the recess was coming.
Oh my god, it just never ends. There's always something. There's always something.
It's always something, you know, it's always something.
Lot of pussies
Something.
coming back.
Lot of poozy. Lot of poozy.
Jesus. Well, court is taking a 5-minute recess, which for you guys is however long it is until you see the next episode.
Which could be a week, or for some of you, it could be like literally seconds. I don't know when you're watching this. I don't know your life.
Bonk.
I don't know you.
But I'd like to.
Man, I really hope people subscribe after watching this episode. That'd be amazing.
Man, when's Elegy gonna realize I'm just riding his coattails? We'll see you next time on No Relation, everybody. Bye-bye!
That was the best self-sing. Holy shit. I know.